So today we're going to be building pirate ships that can destroy everything, starting with this house over here that is absolutely full of seagulls, my goodness. So this little frame here isn't too impressive. We're going to need to work on it. Thankfully we have some water parts here, like a curved block. So let's get some going maybe like this, just to make sure our weird wooden craft can actually float out here. And let's just see if that floats. Okay, it floats. Well, let's just rotate this like that because I'm pretty sure boats go this way. Ooh, and here's some barrels so we can adjust buoyancy. That looks fun. So let's just stick one of those in the back as well as the front. And then we need something to actually destroy that house. So let's see, weaponry. We have cannons. Any good pirate ship needs cannons. So we should be able to be good. Whoa, okay. Those cannons might be a little heavy. So we're gonna need some more weight in the back. How about a log here? That actually spans the gap very nicely. And then another one like that. How does that do? Oh, it doesn't do nearly as good. Those cannons are super heavy. I think it's because there's not enough buoyancy in the front. So we'll need to adjust this barrel here. Buoyancy. All of it. And does that do it? Oh, what? No, that almost did it. A small barrel might not be enough. Let's bring in a large barrel. Oh, that is very large indeed. And that buoyancy can go up to 12. Okay, please stay afloat. There we go. There we go. Okay, before anything else happens, shoot. And oh no, we missed. We just took out the guy that was fishing there, but his house is still intact. That's not good. So what if we put these cannons on a hinge like this? That way we should be able to aim them better. Hopefully that doesn't add too much more weight. Okay, and yeah, it's not really working. Actually, they're still pointed up, so maybe it will work. And shoot. Okay, I took out the dock again. So our boat really likes to spin a lot and tip over. So what if we made it wider? Getting some supports out like so. And then we bring in the curved sections. It's not the prettiest thing, but as long as it does damage, it should be okay. And it's still floating. Okay, wait for it to point up and shoot. How do they bounce off the rock like that? Okay, so hopefully this thing stays afloat. It's floating. Okay, and then tilt the cannons up and shoot. Oh, direct hit. That worked. So now we have to destroy 2 boats here. Well, thankfully our cannons should be lined up for this. So just gotta make sure they're pointed up and fire. Oh wow, the waves really threw me off there. Just wait for them to be lower than me and fire. Oh, we got the far one, but we missed the front one. You know what? This calls for more firepower. Maybe instead of a normal cannon, how about a shrapnel cannon? That should be like a shotgun, right? This is quite a bit of weight were added to the back. So let's get some more barrels in the front for buoyancy. This is absolutely how pirate ships work, trust me. Okay, and then shoot. Whoa! Wow, those shrapnel things did not have range. So we'll go back to the normal cannons. I'm not really worried about this boat over here. I just want to get these 2. Wait for them to line up and fire. Okay, we got the front one this time, but not the back one. And fire. I think I just nailed a seagull that time. Okay, shooting cannons is not working, so let's give our boat some movement instead, as we ignore the seagulls that are laughing at me. So let's give our boat a little more length, filling in this little section as well. Okay, this should work better for the size of our boat. And now, what do we have to steer with? A rudder to go hopefully in the middle here. Okay, that works. That should do good for us. Hopefully it's big enough. And then paddles. Ooh, an aquatic screw. That looks fun. But we are a sailboat, so we'll sail. And maybe get a few of these in a line. So we just have to steer our boat and then ram them. Okay, we have a lot of speed here. That's 1 little boat and 2. Beautiful. We lost a sail and we're crashing into a rock, but we did it. Oh man, now we're actually fighting a ship that looks to be pillaging this skeleton here. Interesting. Okay, we don't need sails for this because we're not really moving. Now, what would it take to destroy this ship? This is pretty sizable. So let's see what else we have to play with. We have a flamethrower? A flamethrower on water? It might work. We'll just get a few of these in a line. And then we should be able to steer our ship closer to theirs to destroy it. So hopefully that steers better. Yes, it's working, it's working, it's working. We're around it. Don't get caught, don't get caught. Okay, and then steer way around this way, please. Actually, what was the unfurl button? or the furl? I don't know, but we're getting around the backside. And flames! Burn the boat! Burn the boat! The boat is burning! Yes! Slowly but surely. And I think the flamethrowers are done. So we're not destroying them enough because their actual ship part is still intact. So instead of flamethrowers, what if we had a bomb on a stick? Just a singular pole sticking way out and then a bomb on the end of it. This is a spicy battering ram. Now we have, I don't think that was attached. So we'll need a holder or a grip pad. That should work, right? Grip pad with the mine placed on it. Yes, I think.
No.
Nope. Grip pad on top. And then it holds on, right? Oh, okay, that's rolling around like crazy. All right, so maybe the spiky ball of death isn't the way to go with this, but we do have a holder here. That seems big enough for this. So hopefully we can, you know, do the get close thing like we did before, going around this way, turning sharply. Very nice. Please turn sharper. Okay, good. Don't drop the bomb. Do not drop it. Just gotta, whoa. Roll around this way, and then once we get ourselves lined up, we full send it. Hit the boat, and how are you not detonating? Okay, so bomb isn't detonating when I want it to, but there is a remote grenade that we have. This better be powerful enough, but I am starting to get the hang of controlling this thing. There we go, sailing right up next to the boat, and then bomb. Yes! Please tell me I destroyed enough of it. Is going? Yeah, we did it! Oh, so now this is just steering the boat through a bunch of depth charges. Maybe I should have gotten rid of the spicy battering ram, but we'll be okay. Thankfully, all that time in the other level made me strong enough to steer this thing. Whoa! Okay, there was one down there too. I did not recognize that. I'm gonna need a wider view of this place. Also, the waves betrayed me there. I am definitely blaming it on the water for that one. And then please turn more. Need to get around that one. Or we wait for the water to spike up like that and then, whoa! We're safe. But now we are flowing way off to the side. Just floating this way. And then, whoa, back up, back up. Whoa, 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 whoa! What just happened? What happened there? Something set off all the depth charges. That wasn't me. Well, you know what? That works in my favor because I wasn't liking where I was. Well, supposing we just float forward, get around this thing aggressively, and oh no. So we just need to exercise a lot more control with this. We get lined up the way we want to go, being careful of the moody depth charges that like to go off on their own. And then we get around that one there. Very good. Go forward. Water, don't betray me like this. Okay, and then I think we're home free. Just send it, send it, sending it, sending it. Oh, we made it. Oh, and now we're underwater. We're upgrading from a pirate ship to a submarine already. Wow. So we'll need to discard all of these things, especially those barrels there. So now what would we use underwater? This is probably where we use the aquatic screws that we have. So we'll get a couple of those on the back here. And then we can probably use these metal plates to give us some weight because we need to make sure that we keep ourselves underwater. And then we will need some of these things to change our elevation, bringing them right into the center of our craft. So maybe this is enough. So, okay, we are very full indeed. So we need to sink right away, and that's not working. Okay, we need more weight. Maybe these barrels are not good for me. If we want to change elevation, we can just put these screws on a hinge. I can see why submarines are made out of metal. You need to have a lot of weight to keep those things down. So hopefully all of this is enough. Starting to make this look very closed off down below. That should be good. And is this heavy enough? Okay, it's heavier. So let's use our aquatic screws. Okay, we do have forward momentum, but whoa, we're still up at the surface. And we don't have a lot of turning power right now. So let's have one screw in the middle. And then this one we will change to be these buttons. Let's also give these things more room so they're not colliding with each other. If we start sinking, then I know we're at a good spot with how much metal we have. A metal boat. Who would have thunk it? Oh, okay, need to get up over this. Oh, we're braking. Oh, we do need to go through the checkpoints. Okay, just need to, oh wow, we lost a lot, but that also, wow, that actually makes the screws a lot more maneuverable. Maybe we don't need the bulk that we had. But hey, let's not wreck a good thing. We just need to work on controlling this better. Don't hit the rocks too hard, okay? And then we need to go up and over. Up and over, that's one. Very good. Turn you. Turn. There we go. We're a bit sideways, but we're making it through. Okay, now we need to turn you up like this. I need to rotate the camera. Okay, that's the last point right there. Submarines are harder than they look, but we can turn ourselves like so, and maybe we'll just gently glide down to the point that we need to be at. Or just put this thing in reverse so we can bring ourselves down there. Oh, we did it! Submarine made. Oh, now we need to extinguish the beacon? Interesting. We don't want Gondor to call for aid today, I guess. But now, this is a lot of metal to get rid of, so I might just erase the whole thing if I can. Just trash the whole thing. Yes. So now we can build our ship back better, faster, stronger, with a lot more logs. So now that our basic frame is back, I do think the best way to extinguish the beacon is just to bring the whole thing down. So to that end, we're going to need a lot of cannons. So much so that keeping this thing afloat is going to be difficult. But that's why these buoyancy barrels come in extra large, which works as long as they have buoyancy. Oh, and it can bring more around like this. What if we just had barrels around the entire outside of this thing? That should keep it upright and level, right?
Nope.
No, it does not. Although, supposing we had barrels on barrels, I guess the barrels don't work if they don't have all the buoyancy with them to begin with. I mean, we'll keep the more buoyant ones towards the front. Okay, whoa! Very buoyant indeed. Do these cannons actually have a good angle right now? Fire! Oh, ooh! Okay, we hit it, but that wasn't nearly enough. Gonna need to keep a wide angle for this, just so we can see everything. Everything is looking good. This is a sea-powered craft, and fire! Beautiful, yes! It's bringing down, and it's extinguished. Barrels for the win. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we have an entire fleet to deal with here. They're not attacking me, are they? That is a cannon on there. So it's just, okay, they are throwing things, but they don't really do anything. So if I just shoot, then that takes out your sails. Okay, we have a lot to work with here. It's also just the sailors, not necessarily their boats. But where's the fun in that? Okay, these cannons need to go away because they only have one shot, which means we could probably get rid of a lot of these barrels too, so we're not too crazy with it. And I'm thinking, what if we made something like that submarine from 20,000 Leagues with the saw thing on the surface of it? So if we made the submarine again, then we can just go right under them and chop them out that way, which means all of this metal's coming back. Hopefully those saws actually stay attached. Okay, let's just check that this thing does stay under, and it's sinking, so that's a good sign. But we could also probably replace some of these metal things with more saws, just so we have more chances to chop things. I'm hoping they have the same weight. Okay, now our thing is so heavy that it is actually sinking. At least that means they'll stay underwater. Oh, no way, but their spears are destroying my thing? Well, that's just rude. I'm gonna need more pieces of metal for that to work. Thankfully, these things cover the bits well enough. And now we bring back the controllable screws like we had before. So let's see if this thing can drive. Okay, you need to go up. You are not going up nearly quick enough, but the spears getting stuck in the saws is kind of funny. Okay, our sinking is working too good, so let's bring back some buoyancy. Hopefully it's not too much. Okay, it's working. Need to get under a boat and saw it. It's not sawing. Okay, this isn't working like I wished it would. Or maybe it was just that one. It's hard to tell, but our craft is currently flipping, and now I don't have any saws. Although I think keeping most of our craft under the water is going to be very good for us. So let's maybe just get rid of these top parts here, and then we can still float pretty well under here without too much damage to ourselves. So we can still coast under the ships and then get to them somehow. Maybe with some drills. And then they shall hopefully pierce these boats as well as they pierce the heavens. Get up to these boats like we do, and yes! Wow, that did really good. Okay, now we just need to keep going. Let's hopefully take out the big one. Come on, big boat, you are mine. Whoa, okay. Maybe not. We'll need a lot of barrels for these drills, and definitely some armor on top because of how annoying these spear throwers are. How many barrels are needed exactly? I'm not sure. Ooh, but this is looking really good. Okay, let's get going before they start damaging us. Wow, we do not have a lot of speed here. But we can roll right up to this boat and then damage it with the drills, hopefully. Come on, be damaging. Be damaging. Okay, that worked. But we are also losing large parts of our craft. Okay, but we are tearing through them right now. So we just need to keep going. There we go. Yes, we're destroying a lot of them. but our craft is also severely damaged. So we will need some more speed to get through them and then hopefully dodge some of these things. I think these two down here can be solely for speed. Okay, it's definitely looking faster. So we get some momentum and then, yes, tore right through that ship. Oh, and that one down there went down. I have no idea how that happened. But there goes another ship there. Okay, need to turn, need a lot of turning happening here. Okay, new plan. We don't need these hinges here to be up and down anymore. So they can just be side to side, which should work well enough. Okay, that looks like it's gonna work very well. Just need to keep going through here. And destroy this one. Beautiful. We lost a drill, but we're fine. We still have two more. Take the big ship. Oh, wow. The big ship is... Ooh, hey, we tipped it. But that also cost us all of our drills. Actually, just kidding. We have three more. We're like an armored armadillo that's underwater. So we just need to keep going here before they get rid of more of our ship. And yes! Tearing through them. Let them drown. Send them down to Davy Jones. And there we go. Okay, there's a lot of them that are stuck together, so it'd be nice if they could just, you know, spear each other. But I'll have to do everything myself, as usual. Okay, we are losing some bits of craft here, but... Oh no, we lost propulsion! We were doing so good, though. I think our drill is pushing us the opposite way. We got so close there. So we should be able to get it this time. I think we can ignore the big boat and just take out a lot of the smaller ones. Okay, we lost one drill. How did we lose all these drills so fast? You know what? If we just ram them, that's good enough because it's clearly working. Sending a lot of them into the water. Excellent. And then crash into that one. Beautiful. And not even drive-bys, sail-bys. And we still have all these drills below here. That's wonderful. So we're just making a lot of passes to a lot of ships. And yes, tearing right through them too. Which some of the poor people get caught up in the drill. That's unfortunate. But we are getting most of them. And we still have a lot of our ship intact. Oh, we actually lost one of our screws. But at least we still have momentum. We are taking a little bit of a ship with us too. Get through you. Oh, we missed. We threaded the needle too well. Okay, but there's more ships in the water. Don't hit the rock, please. That would probably lose some drill bits. But there's only a few ships left. We got this. Just flying straight at them. Edward Kenway style, yes! And that is all the ships that we need to pass, but I think we can get the rest of them, honestly. We have a ship right there, and then those two are down. Okay, now it's just the big one. Get this success screen out of my way. I need to get this guy. And drill. Oh, deflected. But we're tipping, and it's tipped over. Capsize, yes! We took out that entire armada that was ambushing us. Our little thingy here, I don't even know what to call it, is very good. And there's a few more levels we have to get through, but I feel like those are going to be incredibly difficult. So I think I'm going to leave this video here while I work out whatever is gonna happen there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video for the Splintered Sea DLC of Besiege. If you guys wanted to see more of this, or this game in general, then be sure to let me know. It's a lot of fun. Thank you very much for watching, and sub to Intern. And I'd like to thank the channel members including Bread, Ancient Elixir 1, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, Devion X, Lucas, Matthew, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Drew Belong, Angel, Lily Bites, The Mine Within, DeGarity, Sands, Isaac, and Miguel.